You're listening to Leave It on the Lane.
AKA LIOTL.
I'm Madelin.
And I'm Dan. And we agree.
We think we're really pretty. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
Oh, me? I'm good.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Cool.
Too. Hey everyone. Welcome back to Leave It on the Lane.
LIOTL.
We are here, not drunk.
Not drunk. I'm finally not hungover.
Yeah.
Also.
We are not drunk, and we are here. Yes, I have a glass of wine in my hand. Am I drunk? Nope. Haven't had a sip yet. Let's change that.
Oh, cheers.
I drank before we cheers, but fuck, is that bad luck?
No, it's good
It's good luck. It's good luck. Yeah. Let's make it good
You're
luck.
supposed to down your drink before you can cheers.
Really?
No.
Oh. I'm like, is that a thing in the restaurant industry that I don't know about?
That's just what I do.
Well, you know, we got all sorts of things to talk about on this episode of LIOTL. One of them being this new season of Drag Race that's going to come out, season 10. So we're going to, in a little bit, go through some of those queens and just play a little game called Judge Them by Their Instagram Pages.
Judgy bitches.
Yeah, because, like, we don't really know. I mean, we know some of them, like, a little bit, you know, but we don't know them yet, and I want to give them a fair chance to form our real impressions about them when we actually see them on the season. But I thought it might be fun to just kind of like see what's poppin' with their Instagram pages before the season even starts, and just kind of make an impression based on that, and then see how that impression holds up once we actually see them.
Because all of our predictions are usually dead on.
Right. Well, actually, I made a prediction, I think in the episode, last week's episode about Aja. Remember? I said that this could totally be, you probably don't remember, but
I'm like, oh, right, last week.
I was like, this is probably the episode where she does really well, and then next episode she goes home. And I was right.
You were right.
And I hate that the one I was right about was the one, like, that I don't want it to be true. So let's go ahead and just talk about some of the highlights, ups and downs, most intense, most annoying moments of this episode.
Episode 5.
So let's jump right in, Dan.
Andy Warhol.
Yeah, Andy Warhol mini challenge, which apparently there are mini challenges, just not every episode.
That was new for this season.
But I thought that mini challenge was a little like half-assed.
Yeah, it's kind of whatever. They just make you look good if they want to, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, who do we want to win?
It was kind of interesting to see Trixie without her like
her
crazy makeup. Yeah. That was a little bit intense for me, but I didn't hate it. But I was just like, wow, this is a meme. I am looking at a living meme right now.
I actually liked Trixie's picture.
Yeah,
I kind of thought Trixie was going to win.
It was pretty Warhol-y. I mean, I feel like that was up her alley in a way.
Yeah.
And Aja, of course, won.
Yes, Aja.
That challenge.
As she deserved.
Yes.
She looked great.
And I feel like that's an important detail. The fact that she won and she went home.
It's fucking rude. It's also just not, like, doesn't make much sense.
It makes no sense. I really feel like this whole thing, I wonder how many more seasons they're going to try this Queens eliminating Queens thing.
It's kind of getting a little, like, not fair.
It's almost like for the gag of them being like, oh, you have to send home your sisters. It's like sacrificing a lot of the integrity of the decision-making of the show.
I kind of agree.
I think, like, okay, we watch because we want to see what the judges are going to do and, like, who's going to get sent home based on their performances, not based on anything else. And I feel like we're adding this element into the mix, which just, like, waters down the competition element. It just makes it mean less.
It's all about, and even when they're discussing while they're, like, getting ready, like, they don't have time to talk about, like, anything interesting because all they can talk about is like how should we decide to send people home. It's like all just like room of paranoia.
And Ben is like lol, because she's like can't stop talking about this mathematical equation of how she's gonna eliminate people. She's like talking about her struggles of how hard it is to eliminate a queen every week. I'm like, girl, check yourself right now.
You're winning. She's like, emotionally, it's exhausting.
Yeah. Sorry, you're exhausted from winning every competition, having already 20 grand sitting around, right, in the bank, right? Did she win 2 of them? Or
I think, didn't they split? So they won 5,000 last time. Yeah. Wait, I don't think, has she actually won yet?
No, she won. She sent somebody home for sure.
Oh, yeah, she did. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, I just am like, girl.
Yeah.
You sound crazy.
Like, then there's people getting sent home who are like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And Kennedy's just, once again, mad about everyone's opinions.
Mad
and
about it.
Thinks she knows the best, which maybe she does. I mean, honestly, Kennedy, actually, now that I'm like talking out loud, it's like maybe Kennedy is doing what we want people to do, which is just like fuck the game and like make your own goddamn decision and be like,
today I feel like sending you home. I don't like you right now. This is like, whatever.
Yeah, you know what?
I think you really hit the nail on the head with that one. I feel like what more do we want than for a queen to just like act out of spite and just like have the opportunity to send their arch nemesis home and just fucking take that opportunity.
Or their best friend.
And you know what? Props Kennedy for doing that. Because like, honestly, when has that ever fucking happened before?
I know.
Somebody could have eliminated Alaska and they didn't.
Oof.
You know? And like just stuff like that. Like, it's so political. It's like nobody wants to hurt anyone's feelings. But you know what? Kennedy, well, that's why I get annoyed though, because it's like half she gets annoyed if somebody writes a dick on a mirror, and then the other half is like,
hey, I'm gonna send you fucking home because you said you don't like my drag.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
pick a side.
You know.
Or flip-flop, whichever you want to do.
Yeah. But I loved when Trixie called out Kennedy on that. Mm-hmm. She was like, whatever. She's like, but whatever you do, you know.
Keep it nice. Or...
Yeah, keep it nice with your mirror messages. I'm like,
oh.
I prefer if they kept them mean and funny.
Yeah, I would too. I mean... Who wants to read like a paragraph yearbook page signing fucking thing on a mirror? Not me.
Oh my god! But wasn't there one queen who got eliminated who was like, "I'm gonna write the longest fucking thing so those bitches have to wipe this off."
Who was that?
I forget who that was, but that was hilarious.
I remember that though.
I just like color all over the mirror.
Oh my god, that would be so shady if you made the entire thing just covered in red.
I'm gonna need 2 lipsticks.
The producers are just fucking waiting there while you do that. Just like this.
Till the queens come back into the workroom. I'm like, I'm still here, bitches. Still here.
Oh man. Mm. There's a couple little pieces of tea that I want to discuss about the broader scheme of Drag Race that I want to kind of correct my previous statements I've made that were not quite accurate. Now I have the more accurate version. Mm-hmm. So as far as how long it takes them to film a season of Drag Race or Drag Race All Stars. So our good friend Thomas House, well, my good friend, I don't know how close you guys are. You know each other. Anyways,
I know Thomas.
He lives in Seattle, the land of loose balls, as we said last week in last week's episode. I don't know what I was talking about, but somehow it still makes sense. So he went to a viewing party for, I think, the episode of the season of All Stars where Chi Chi got eliminated, and Chi Chi hosted out of drag. Or I don't know if she hosted, but she was there, and she was not in drag, apparently. But she was answering questions, like just audience questions about anything under the sun. Ooh. So Thomas asked what their actual time frame is, like when they're shooting.
How long?
So apparently it takes 4 to 5 weeks.
Fuck.
And they work from like 7 or 6 in the morning to like 11 midnight every day, and then they get the weekend off in between. But it's long as fuck days for like a month or so.
That'd be horrible.
That sounds really intense.
Because they probably have to like refilm things and like do
it's
so much.
Imagine how much you're sitting around
filming a
in
whole TV
full
show.
How much you're sitting around in full drag.
Fuck.
Uncomfortable.
How do you keep yourself from sweating?
And yet somehow they still make the episodes look like super snatched and super like
I don't know. Well, tight. But yeah, I mean, I listened to the RuPaul and Michelle Visage What's the Tea podcast, and like the one they just shot or recorded recently for this last episode. They had Titus on it as a guest. Well, both guest
also,
judges.
I love that he was on. I fucking
Me
love
too.
him.
Well,
He's so
yeah,
funny.
but like they recorded it in the downtime of shooting that episode. RuPaul's like, I'm in
Shit.
full drag right now. I'm like, wait,
Whoa.
That's a lot.
that's a
of work.
fucking lot. Like,
But
whoa.
that's like what
but
a normal
clearly they have
TV
enough time
show
to
is.
record an entire podcast just casually while they're filming.
Do they get paid? I mean, do the like queens get paid?
Oh, that's the question he said he wished he remembered
I
to
wanna
follow up with,
know.
but he didn't.
They
But
must.
that's
right?
a really good question. But yeah, I feel like they must
Something.
because like these, especially for
can't
All
be
Stars, some
off
of them
work that long.
yeah, they're saying no to gigs. So why would they give up all that money and like, you know? But I
More
don't know.
gigs.
Yeah, and more gigs, sure. I mean, I guess it still makes sense to do if in some ways, but I feel like they must pay them something. They must.
It's probably so little, but there
Yeah.
has to be some sort of stipend.
Yeah, there must. Yeah, so that's a little bit of tea.
Interesting.
And then did you hear Aja's read of Milk that went viral on
No.
YouTube? Or I don't know about viral, but basically, wait,
Did
I
I?
gotta look this shit up.
It's really ironic when you walk into All Stars in 9th place, sharing the place as the lowest placing queen on the season with me, and then you walk in and all your achievements are out of drag, and then you sit there and say you're not on the same level. Well, you know what, baby? I agree with you. You're not on the same level. And
Yeah.
you spoke a very true statement, and I'm happy that out of all the lies you told this season, you said something real. So with that, I applaud you, Milk. I deeply applaud you.
Do you think she's skim, almond, soy?
I don't give a fuck. I'm skinnier and thinner and more beautiful. And I will always have more estrogen running in my blood because I was born with 2 X chromosomes.
What?
I don't have an Adam's apple. You could never clock me, darling. So take your ponytail and wind it back up into that little black box and use that top wig to cover your face. Because your mother this evening, you look like Aquaria on testosterone, darling. So walk the right way and walk back into the workroom and sign that mirror.
Woo!
Let me
Hot.
say something.
Girl.
Hey.
Wow, that was a lot. That just kept coming. That was like, if I was Milk, I'd be in tears by the end of
Shit,
that.
but I mean, Milk fucking, she really dug her own grave.
Yeah, she
I mean,
for
she, like-
real did.
You would think she would have some wit to be like, maybe I shouldn't say all this shit.
I don't know. I can't believe it either. I just think she got so caught up and was not in a good state of mind going into this
Clearly
competition.
not.
In a humble place.
No,
not
she
in.
thought she was gonna fucking win.
She wasn't thinking strategically at all. She was thinking
Eh.
like with her ego, just 100% with her ego.
But we were with her.
I was with her, but then that didn't even take very long for us to be
No.
like, what the fuck?
Wait,
like,
wait,
we thought it was
rewind,
funny at
what?
first. We were like, is she just playing the shady girl? Is that like her shtick this season? But then it just turned into something that was like
Dude.
somebody
I mean,
having sort of like going through it just
Yeah.
on TV. Like,
I'm glad someone
going
called
through
her out on the
something.
season because usually they're all like on social media.
Yeah,
very,
they're like, we're friends.
We're friends.
Yeah.
No one say meanful things to my sister, and it's like, yeah, sure, don't. But like, also like, if they're like call them out.
Yeah,
Fucking-
I think
they
so.
said
I
it.
mean, Aja
It's
really
hilarious.
put it well. I mean, yeah, it was a little harsh, but I can't with the whole Aquaria on testosterone.
That's hilarious.
I can't. Anyways, I thought that was worth mentioning because that had me fucking
Shut.
That's hilarious.
shook. So this whole runway challenge, it was a 3-part or 2-part?
2-part.
Two-part,
Stupid
right?
can
Yeah.
thing, and then
What the hell with this
disco
can thing, girl? What is
Right?
going on with the
The
cans?
cans was stupid.
I didn't hate. I
Okay.
mean, there were some really funny ones.
I thought that's the thing is Aja's was fucking hilarious.
and I also what was Aja's?
Aja's was the like sugar tits
Yeah.
one, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Cause I made a sugar bitch" or
Yeah.
something. Like I don't know, she was funny.
It's cute, yeah.
I remember that I really loved I thought Kennedy's was pretty funny, but I agreed with Michelle about the
Like,
grandma
why is she a
thing.
grandma?
I was like, girl, are you like, that's really not what you
It
want
was
to be trying to
weird.
put out right now.
I honestly, the one I hated the most was fucking BB's.
Yes. It
Woof.
was like totally
It was
boring.
like orange and
I
brown and
feel
just
like
not
so
like
confused right
peanut
now.
soup. Like it was so literally soup.
I
It's like,
I
make it
don't
funny.
get how she's sailing through this competition.
I really don't either.
I could not be more confused. I'm starting to think she's not an I because she did win.
She won, so it kind of like
So, but at the same
negates the whole
time, the
theory.
fact it seemed almost like over the top that they're being so positive
Zero
to something
negative
so
feedback,
obviously
like-
mediocre. I'm just like,
Yeah.
what is
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
I don't fucking get it.
I'm with you.
What's up?
I'm with you. It
Makes
makes
no
Good.
sense.
I don't know.
Nothing
So
makes sense anymore.
I'm just like, I feel like I am in a fucking Twilight Zone parallel universe of
Yeah.
Drag Race right now, and I don't know which way is up.
Like BB should have been in the bottom.
Agreed.
And then she fucking won. And it's like, what?
I don't.
She didn't even mention too that fucking Aja like helped make her dress. Like that she didn't she say in her confessional she's like, I don't know how to sew or something. Like I don't sew. I mean, Aja literally had to explain to her how to do that. And then they're like praising her for her dress, and like she doesn't even say like, oh, Aja
I
helped
felt
me.
the way
Then you
she
fucking send
handled
Aja
it
home, that's fucked.
was really just showed a lack of respect for Aja.
I agree.
Like, I'm sorry, like somebody can be younger than you, but if that younger person is helping you to then win a challenge,
Right?
don't send them home.
Do not send them home.
Don't do it.
So condescending too when she had her like talk with Aja and she's like, you made it. Like
Yes.
you've made it. Like basically saying like you don't need to win
Yes.
this. Don't worry,
and, like,
you've already made
faking
it.
this whole like
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. I admire you so much.
it's like
Yeah,
oh my
like
god,
crying while she's
Shut
announcing who
up.
she's sending home. It's like, come on, girl. It's because you're making the wrong decision. You know it. Like
I
you
mean,
know
she
Aja
probably
shouldn't go
sees
home.
Aja as a threat because she's like, you know, very
They should see Aja as a threat.
I mean, she is a threat. That's why the bitch is gone right now.
They sent her home.
Yeah. I feel like all these queens that like we've said sort of like this before, but I feel like their strategy is to send home more current queens
Yeah.
because of their bigger followings and all that. It's like they
Yeah.
want to get those are like the sharks in the competition where it's like they may not have as much experience, which yeah, well, anyway.
Yeah.
But they see them as
There's
competition,
definitely
so
a
they
divide.
boot them. And I feel like the more seasoned older queens have somewhat of a upper hand when it comes to winning the lip syncs and stuff like that for whatever reason. Just because I feel like Rue's preference maybe is for that more classic
And it used to
thing
be more
sometimes.
of a thing. You don't have to be like a lip sync like superstar
Yeah, right.
to be like a drag queen anymore. Like
Mm-hmm.
there used to be like standing there and just lip syncing was like
Yeah.
kind of what drag used to be.
Yeah, but then there's the ball culture where it's just all about serving a look. So I feel
Yeah.
like there's always been look queens and there's always
Yeah.
been performing
Yeah.
queens, but like both have evolved.
But the level of performing has gotten like so
Yeah.
nuts, you know?
Yes,
like
yes.
now it's like performance art where it used to be like I don't guess it's still performance art. It's like drag, but
Yeah.
you know,
Concepts
just
and
different.
yeah. I loved Trixie's soup can.
Yeah, it was
I
so
mean, it was
good.
so funny and so
It's very
Trixie, and
Trixie.
just loved all the drug references. Couldn't get enough of it. Color scheme.
It's hilarious.
So
Trixie
good.
deserved to win. Her lip sync
Trixie,
also was hilarious. Like that
100%.
high kick, that
Yeah.
like hitch kick.
Right.
Was fucking hilarious.
She got robbed as fuck.
robbed.
This episode, and I'm pissed.
Literally.
Because she's like, you know, been slept on and it's not cute. I'm not into it. And then she finally
She deserved that
I
challenge.
mean, like,
She deserved it.
I don't get it.
Nope.
I don't understand how BB could win.
No.
It's like, was it just about the lip sync? Because if it was about everything, then I don't see in
If
what
anything-
world Trixie shouldn't have won that. I
right,
mean,
and if
I
anything,
don't get it.
BB like coasted in the middle to me. Like,
Yes.
okay, if it wasn't awful,
Right.
it definitely wasn't the best.
As it always is with
Trixie's
BB.
was the best.
Yes, it was the most original, inventive, funny, creative, It was dark,
Colorful.
twisted, cool. It was everything. What the fuck more
What
do we
the
want from
fuck?
Trixie up in this
Blood,
bitch?
Blood.
I'm over it.
I'm kind of getting over the whole show, to be honest.
You want to stop podcasting? You done?
I'm done. This is it. I'm out.
This is gonna be me next week.
But really, it's just like not even like.
No, I know, but I think All Stars is just shitty in that way.
I thought the first season of All Stars just like wasn't exciting, like wasn't
Yeah.
fun. Last season I thought was really
It
good,
was.
and this one I'm like, I think they're like trying to run with that success, and then
Yeah,
like it's just
something
not
about
working.
it isn't
though.
working. You're so right.
It's because now they know.
Yeah.
Like that was like the gag of the season last time that like the queens are sending each other home.
Yes.
So it was like they didn't see
I
it
honestly,
coming.
yeah,
they didn't
exactly.
know. Now they know, so of course it's all calculated again. But I guess it's like, how do you keep like reinventing the show? Like, what else can they do?
I don't know. Did they really need to reinvent it that hardcore?
Well, I guess like
They could have just
change
kept
it
it
again,
normal.
but like judges send home because the first All Star sucked because they were in teams. Like
Or you
I
know
hated
what?
that.
Half the queens. Here's what they should do. So they have their challenge. They do the runway.
Mm-hmm.
The queens, all the queens, vote on the top two. The
And you
top
can't vote for
two
yourself.
still lip sync. Exactly, still lip sync for their legacy. But then Rue makes the ultimate choice. That would be of who
Of bottom
gets
two
eliminated.
or just of who goes home?
Maybe they should vote for top and bottom two.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah. Or like, yeah. And then they lip sync for the legacy, and then RuPaul chooses who goes home
That
out of
would
those
be
two.
good.
So then, or maybe this would get too complicated, but in my perfect world, in that scenario, the judges would also get to nominate a bottom queen.
Uh-huh.
So it would be
One
girls
judge, one
vote.
queen.
Yeah. Girls vote for one and judges vote for one.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Ooh.
Rue gets to send whoever home.
I think that's a solid fucking format.
Right? Like Drag Race. Hey, you can buy that
Hey.
format from me. It'll be $100,000.
That's it. 100 million.
Oh, yeah, 100 mil. Fork it over.
Dollars.
All rights reserved.
Seriously though.
So, favorite runway looks? I always have a really hard time remembering them the next day because they go by so fast.
I really remember Aja's. I remember Kennedy's blah.
Yeah.
I remember
blah.
Ben's blah.
That shit was, I was not a fan of that
Trixie's
orange
was
life.
good. That pink jumpsuit. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ben's, yeah, not a fan of Ben's.
That was dated, and I know it's supposed to be dated, but for the
Yeah.
time it was dated.
Literally,
It was like,
it looked like
they were totally
wallpaper.
right. She's the girl in line for the
Yeah.
club, like 100%.
She even tried to make a joke, and they're like, "Stop."
They're like, just shh,
you're done this week.
yeah.
And Kenny's like, yeah.
She's like, okay.
Okay. I love Trixie's.
I love
velvet,
Trixie's. I mean,
pink jumpsuit.
her padding.
Yeah, right.
I
her
jizz in
padding
my
is
pants
fucking
every time I see it.
stellar.
It's
Love it.
Um,
What about
BB's. I mean,
I like BB's dress.
It's
That's the
fine.
thing. Like I liked it.
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Not a winner.
I'm not gonna write home about it.
No.
I'm gonna be like, dear mom, BB wore this dress. It was blue and it was sparkly.
Your mom's like, dear Madeline, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who else
Whatever.
was there?
That's it.
That's it?
BB.
Shangela. We can't not
Shangela.
talk about
Holy
Shangela.
fuck.
Maybe we just didn't want to talk
That's
about it.
bogus. The fact that Shangela didn't go home because of that run. Like, okay, Shangela's can was funny. Of course, she has a whole
Yeah, her
hallelujah,
shit was
of
funny,
course. Like,
uh-huh.
yeah. But like her look, like it. And the thing is, the whole challenge was to like make your own outfit finally, which I
Yeah.
thought was awesome. And like,
Sorry,
boop.
finish your thought.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay.
Her look was shit.
Here's my thoughts on it. Girl, listen. So you went and you took some sewing classes. Are you going to be able to execute under pressure, under a time frame with all the pressure of Drag Race?
No.
Clearly,
Bitch, you know what you should have been doing? practicing your glue gunning skills.
Literally.
And then you
Work
could
with
have
what you
literally
have.
just made a way fiercer. You could have still made it with glue,
Yeah.
but it didn't have to look like fucking
Cardboard cutouts and tinsel.
Yeah, it
there's
looks
just no
terrible.
need for it to look like that. Like you wasted your time trying to sew something when you never should have even tried to do that in the first place. Don't make some half-ass attempt when you're not fully even ready to sew
For
fully.
your own good.
Yeah, just like Ben was saying, like, I want a challenge with the glue gun.
Yeah.
You're creative, you're resourceful,
Yeah.
make a smarter choice, and then don't embarrass yourself and embrace the fact that you don't sew and say, hey, bitch, I don't sew. But I made this and I won this challenge and I don't even sew and I won the sewing challenge. Like, I don't know. I just thought that was a fucking cop-out.
And then she totally was like, when they were asking her about it, she's like, I'm owning the fact that I don't sew and I didn't give up. It's like, well, congratulations.
Yeah.
You didn't give up.
Yeah, yay you. You want a cookie?
Congrats. Ooh, cookie would be so good right now.
I don't have any.
that was so stupid. And then like you sent Aja home, who like made this like amazing look that I personally thought was quite
it
disco.
gave me disco vibes, 100%.
very Cher
It
in
was
the 70s.
chic, you know?
Fuck
The
that.
hair was a little 60s, I have to say.
It was 60s, but whatever.
But she tried it.
Well, I mean,
No
one's hair
one
was
needs to
really
go home for
70s.
having their hair off decade by a couple years.
like what was Shangela's hair? I don't
Right.
even remember. What was
Well,
fucking
you couldn't see it. It
BB's
had
hair?
a fucking big cardboard ass circle.
BB's
all
hair
over
could have
it.
been any decade.
Yeah. I mean, it was exactly. I mean, it was a
Ugh.
fucking
BB's
mess.
didn't look disco. Fuck that.
This whole judging system right now is a
Rigamorous.
hot mess. Rigged amoris up in here.
Over it.
Anyways,
Boo
we
fucking
wish
who.
Trixie won. She didn't.
She didn't.
We
This is
wish
sad.
that either. I mean, we don't wish Shangela went home, but like we don't
Okay,
wish
yeah.
Aja went home.
Yeah. I
So,
want Aja to stay. I
Yeah,
want Aja to
I'm
come
like
back.
really like, who am I even? Trixie better hang the fuck on. That's all I gotta
She will.
say.
We also have to talk about what. Okay, so what it is when these girls. Okay, well, I'm a little ahead of myself.
'Kay, what's
because they
up?
finally revealed that they're like bringing these girls back.
Let's talk about
somehow.
it.
Okay, so first of all, there's only 3 girls.
Yeah.
Like there's 5 who have been eliminated so
Yeah.
far. One of them was Aja because you see the tattoos.
Yeah.
We have a segment.
Then we have another black girl and another white girl. That's who we got. The one in the
I didn't even
middle is
notice.
Aja. So I really think it's Chi-Chi.
Hmm.
Right? I mean, is there who else got eliminated?
Milk,
Thorgy,
not Chad, Morgan.
Milk, Thorgy, Morgan. Yeah, so it's Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
So Chi-Chi, Aja, and then either Thorgy or Milk or Morgan.
Probably not Milk.
Probably not Milk, especially since whoever's arms those were looked slender. Okay, I don't want to get my hopes up, but I think they might be Thorgy's arms.
She's like, I know those arms.
I'm like,
and-
they look slender. They look like Gemini arms. Hold on.
I
Let's
want to know
see.
how they decide. I hope they like talk about how they decided those 3 though. Like, what about the other 2?
Watch them not talk about it. It's
Because
gonna
what's
annoy me
weird is they
so
like did the
much.
same exit with all of them. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know. The only one I could definitely see was Aja. But
Yeah.
then it's like also like they're clearly not trying to hide it too much because
No.
like you can see her tattoos.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But we forgot to say the name of this segment.
Yeah.
What's it called?
But who are they though?
Who are they though?
Who are they though?
Who are they though? Who are they though?
Who are they though?
Welcome. It's a one-time segment. Actually, maybe 2. If who knows what's gonna happen.
Who knows? Maybe we won't know until a few more episodes.
Yeah, literally.
Fuck.
If you had to guess, like, what's your call for who the third one is?
Morgan. I definitely think it's Morgan.
Damn it.
Yeah. I mean, I do think Morgan got a little robbed.
I
I think whoever
know.
goes home first gets robbed. I mean, it kind
Yeah.
of sucks.
Why can't Thorgy ever just like be
Yeah,
on
just
Drag
all the
Race for a
time.
long time? Oh well.
Thorgy's Drag Race.
I want her to have her own show
Who knows?
on
Maybe.
Vice. Well,
Boop. Okay, but then so here's the other question about this whole Handmaid's thing coming back. They were like, time for your revenge. Do you think that they go up against the girl who sent them home? Right? And like some sort of like challenge against the bitch who sent you home and you take their place
but
rather
they
than
can't
all
take
joining?
3 of them 3 places.
So maybe it's not but like, I don't know.
Maybe the 3
Because
queens
what's the
compete and then
revenge then?
one of them gets to do that or something
Ooh, yeah,
like that.
maybe. Yeah. Like one gets to like go against.
Shit! And do you think that, are you like, definitely think BB is just in the competition?
Yeah. I mean, the fact that she won kind of like ruined
but
that.
like it was such a crazy thing.
It was working for a little bit.
It was really weird though.
I mean, she still is coasting. The fact that they're like literally zero
Yeah,
negative
that's
critiques.
so
I was like,
crazy.
what? Not even like make it a little colorful, make it a little
Yeah.
lively. Like it was
Yeah.
kind of just like so serious. Why so serious? Why?
Why? I don't know. It's tripping me out, but
Me too.
hopefully we get answers next episode because I'm kind of starting to get a little bit like over this like teasing us
Ditto.
thing. It's like, oh my God,
Ditto.
like stop flicking my bean and let me come already.
Stop flicking her bean.
Rue.
Jesus.
VH1, stop. All right.
Literally.
Shall we go ahead and dive into these
Let's do
season
the
10
new
queens?
Season 10. Season
Amazing.
10.
So, hold on. Let me take a hit of my vape pen.
I didn't think they were going to reveal. First of all, today I honestly just realized that March was next week. So, like, there's that.
Yep.
But also,
I'm kind of excited.
I wasn't expecting this reveal right
I
now.
know. It's like, I feel like reality TV in general right now, their shows are overlapping themselves.
Yeah.
Like right now, The Bachelor is on and
shit.
The Bachelor Winter Games is on and ending while The Bachelor hasn't ended yet.
Ooh.
I'm just like, what?
Bachelor World.
Like, whoa.
Ooh, see, I like reality TV Bravo style. Like, they always have, like, at least 2 housewives going at a time, which I really appreciate. Because then you get so many housewives. Although it's either, like, 2 or none, which then really sucks when there's none.
I need to get back
sad.
into The Housewives,
Oh,
dude.
fuck, yes, you do.
I got into it for a hot second, but then
I love it.
I just start binge watching it.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like,
I'm like, yeah.
get lost in the drama. And I'm like,
Oh my god.
My husband?
oh my God.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
It gets stupid.
whoa, wait.
It gets stupid.
Where am I?
But it's just so funny. It's so funny. And
I
like
love
to,
it.
like, look at their lives and be like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm getting way off topic, so I can talk about housewives all day, too.
It's fine. We can have a little Housewives
Okay.
break. I'm sure nobody's pissed at us. If you are, send us an email.
Email, once again.
Leave it on the lane at gmail.com. Oh, update. I have a phone meeting tonight with my friend who's like gonna help me get it on iTunes because I am
Yes.
challenged. And you gotta ask for help sometimes. And I'm asking, and hopefully it's gonna work.
We all need somebody.
to lean on. Oh, okay, you messed that up.
I don't know how to harmonize.
Just
I
the
don't know how to
rhythm. We all need somebody. we all need somebody.
No,
That's
no.
not right.
We all need somebody.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. We all need somebody to lean on.
That's
Okay.
as close as it's gonna get. Whoa.
Woo! All right. We got a new segment for y'all.
Brand new, spanking new.
It's spanked. It's called ready? Judgment Day.
Starring Will Smith.
So what we're gonna do is just look at the queens of season 10's Instagram pages and give our first impressions. And then once
Literally
that
first.
season starts, we'll be able to look back at this lovely little time capsule and see if our impressions rang true or if they were just a
Yes.
crock of shit.
Probably a crock of shit.
So let's start at the beginning. Asia O'Hara.
Pretty.
Pretty party showgirl a little
Yeah.
bit. Definitely feeling the showgirl vibes with these beaded bodysuits
Titty
and
tits.
like, yeah.
Katy
Oh,
Perry?
she's a Katy Perry girl. She was in like either a Katy Perry performance or maybe a music video or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's her claim to
Okay.
fame probably is that she was like, has that Katy Perry hookup. I'm not sure how I feel yet. I mean,
Yeah. She's pretty.
potential, but I'm not like dying. But
I like her Drag Race photo. Like,
yeah, I
like-
do too. She seems like she's probably a fierce dancer because of all the bodysuits.
Ooh, I hope so.
You know. All right. So
Okay.
next we have Aquaria.
Ooh, dawning of the age.
So
of Aquaria.
I see Aquaria very frequently at like parties in Manhattan, queer gay parties, Holy Mountain and Battle Hymn on top. And she's kind of like part club kid, part drag. I mean, she's definitely a drag queen, but she definitely has elements of club kid culture in her drag. She kind of is can be gender fucky. It's like either she's being hardcore gender fucky or she's being hardcore femme. That's kind of her vibe.
Yeah, I've been following her on Instagram for a while just because I ran across her on the Explore page or whatever, and then you're like, her makeup is just like,
Yeah.
she's so good at
Her makeup is really great.
and I think that's how she got like super popular, and she's just like so fucking like whatever, like she's good at like assembling different looks. Like
Yeah.
she has so many different vibes, which is
She is.
quite impressive.
She's very young.
So
She's like what,
full-time,
22?
bro. Yeah, she's
21,
young.
22 or something like that. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how she does on the show, if she's
hot,
mature
though.
enough to handle the competition and potentially the jealousy from other girls, because her Instagram following is definitely by far the biggest of anyone on the season. And
Damn.
she's like, she's at almost 240K followers. She hosts Manhattan parties. She's very well known in New York. She's kind of like the youngest generation's like drag icon of the moment, I'd say right now, at least in the East Coast. Or, I mean, you can't really, I don't know. She's one of them. Let's just put it that way. Like, she's just one of those it girls, She's an it girl. So it'll be just interesting to see how the other girls respond to her, how she responds to the other girls. I hope that she keeps her cool and doesn't let it get to her and performs elegantly, but you never know.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We'll just
Kitty.
have to see. But I mean, her Instagram, yeah, it's fucking popping. It's popping
Yeah,
off.
Her Instagram's really good.
10 out of 10.
got the
Would
solid
like
looks.
again. Next up, Blair St. Clair, Henny.
Blair St. Clair.
So,
Getting like housewife vibes just by that name. but I
yeah,
guess maybe
definitely. No, I think we're serving housewife. I mean,
Yeah,
look
I
at this
guess
pearl,
so.
literally pearl
Okay, yeah.
necklace and earrings. Crazy.
Blair
Yeah.
St. Clair.
She seems like she's living some sort of elitist housewives
She kinda looks like
Republican
Pheromone a little
fantasy. Definitely in that like pheromone
Glam.
vein with how much fucking highlight she's wearing for sure. I watched one video where she's singing and she has a pretty good voice. Let's put it on.
I've got nothing to say. Step out of the sun. Keep getting burned.
I'm kind of living though. And also gorgeous face.
Yeah.
Because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Because I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to
Oh.
appear. While I watching people.
Ooh, ooh. I don't know. Ooh.
I'm so emotional.
Not my thing.
Well, yeah, I know. I figured that, but I mean, I can appreciate a good musical theater
Yeah, I just not.
a cappella moment. I
Whoa,
mean,
is that a
she
real
looks like
picture,
she's
though?
literally
That's like skinny as
12.
hell. That's not a real picture.
She looks like she's 12
That
years
is
old.
not
How old is
real.
she?
That's not real. That's some fucking Photoshop shit.
Yeah, that
Nobody
definitely
has. No way.
I don't know, man.
That's weird.
Yeah, it does look weird.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like she's gonna be like the third one eliminated.
Yeah, totally.
You know,
Yeah.
like
She's gonna be the
I'm
one
here
that
for
they're
it
all,
if you're like a
mean
musical
to.
theater fun
Yeah.
time, but no.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah. No. Okay, this one I'm kind of excited about.
Dusty Ray.
Dusty Ray Bottoms.
Ah!
Yeah, into it. She seems kind of rocking Squirrel this time.
Yeah.
She seems kind of rock and roll.
I like. Wait, is she New
tripped
York?
out.
Yeah.
I think so. Is she?
She's on the
You can look.
subway.
Yes, probably New York. Yeah, she seems cool. She has an ad. She was in a MAC Cosmetics ad.
Yes, queen.
So that's something.
Ooh, she with Alaska.
Yeah, she's hanging with Alaska.
She looks fun. She looks like she's
She
fucking
looks like a
good
rocker
time.
girl,
Yeah.
party girl, but like her makeup's sick. So I feel like I'm gonna really like her.
Word.
She's like right up my alley,
Very,
like
like,
weird,
Acid Betty
fun.
vibes,
I was gonna
too.
say that. I literally get reminded of Acid Betty so hardcore. But I love
Absolutely.
Acid Betty, so I'm here for it.
Cool.
Her
I'm into
Instagram
it.
is popping. It's like chic. It's like still got the
like
selfies.
this.
It's very much drag queen, but it's like elevated drag queen.
Totally.
It's like it knows it's an Instagram and it knows that it's not just, like it knows what it's doing.
She literally looks like Acid Betty.
She does. I wonder if she's like in
Probably.
the same circle as Acid Betty or something like that.
Probably.
But yeah, I'm into it. I'm down. I'm ready.
Word.
Excited.
Dusty Ray Bottoms.
Next we have Eureka.
Eureka! Back
I mean, here
again.
she is. She's back.
Into it.
I'm down. I feel like, yeah, she deserved another chance. She definitely serves some looks.
I think she's kind of at a disadvantage coming in, though. They're going to
Whoa.
expect, like, a lot out of her.
She has less followers than fucking Aquaria, and she was already on Drag Race.
Oof.
And much is like 100,000 less, or almost.
Yeah. I feel like they're going to be really tough on her because they're going to be like, you had a whole year to prepare to be back on this show. So, like...
Do you think she's going to
step
do
it the
well?
fuck up. I do.
Like, how far do you think she'll get?
I mean, she was doing really well in her season before she had
Yeah.
to go home.
True.
Like, she was definitely not about to be eliminated.
Yeah, true.
So, we'll
mean,
see. I
we
liked her.
shall
I mean,
see.
she was a bitch, too. Like, I was into that.
Yeah, I think she's fun. I think she'll be good to have on this season. I think she'll be spilling some tea
Yeah.
and being shady, and it'll be cute.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do we have next?
This is Calorie Kardashian.
Oh.
She's a plus-size queen with lots of boy photos on her Instagram.
Oh.
No shade, just saying.
Okay.
She had a chola moment recently, which looks cute.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who's she with right here? Oh, Layla McQueen. Okay, had a show with Layla McQueen. Okay. She's a comedy queen. I watched a couple vids on her page. Like, she does the splits a lot.
Oh, big girls
check
doing
it
splits.
out.
Whoops.
So, well, I mean,
She's
I don't
going.
know.
She's
I don't know,
going.
girl. Something's telling me first queen going home. I don't know.
I might get that vibe.
I just feel that's what I'm psychic, so trust me or don't. But
Oh, poor first queen who goes home. I
I
feel so bad. It's like you
know.
get so amped up and then you're gone first.
I know
Woof.
that shit sucks. But hey, I mean, good luck. But your Instagram seems.
But like, this is her like drag race photo. It's not that good.
No, exactly. Like, it just seems a little bit not polished. Like, you need a little bit more time in that slow cooker, girl.
Yeah.
Gotta let that meat get a little more moist, honey.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Oh,
This
what?
is one of my faves that I'm like so fucking ready for.
Whoa.
Cameron Michaels.
Word.
So Cameron Michaels,
Skirt.
fucking
Boy Cameron.
yeah, boy Cameron is a snatched
Die.
little tattooed little boy.
Daddy.
Not, I mean, I don't know how little, but
Is he little?
I don't know. I mean, he's
looks little.
snatched, like he's compact, and he's just like,
Yo,
he's like,
he
what? He's like,
is.
he's like, ka. He's like, he's like, shh. So, and like, yes, tattoos. Oh my God.
like,
He makes me
about
want that exact format of tattoos, like chest piece and then forearms. I'm like, ooh, what are you, a Trojan fucking warrior? Like, come to me.
Bodybuilder Barbie.
Like, I don't
Yum.
know. I'm just
All
really
about
feeling
that.
it. And like the makeup.
makeup skills.
So right off the bat, this Instagram, this is like a
Ooh.
next level Instagram. Like, this is
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, some of these queens, it's like you can tell their Instagrams are like an afterthought. And then the ones that are super professional, you're just like, oh, yes, daddy.
Yeah, like I'm honestly all about.
Yeah, like everything is so good. Like, go do yourself a favor and follow Cameron Michaels because
I'm gonna.
this shit is popping.
I'm gonna do that.
Popping off.
Wait, I wanna
Like,
get back to that one. where he's in
I'm
his
feeling top
underwear.
3 right now. I'm feeling top 3.
I'm definitely feeling top.
I'm feeling top.
Look at his butt.
I mean, he's serving body in and out of drag. Well, actually, in drag, he's kind of serving face. Never mind.
But like,
But body is being served one way or another. Do not get me wrong.
okay, I
Yeah.
mean, we could keep scrolling.
We could. We literally could. But I'm just really down because she has like a spooky, like kind of like monstery vibe, but like also super sexy and clearly has amazing makeup skills. So I'm just like, what more do I want? And like you seem funny too. Like she has a couple of videos that are like a little cute and funny on her Insta. So I'm just like, you are the full fucking package.
This is like a little Alaska vibe too. Is this
Yeah.
like? I mean, she looks like she did Alaska's makeup. Here.
Yeah, it kind of does.
So we'll see.
Anyways, I'm just like here for it as fuck.
Woof.
So let's
I'm
fucking
excited for
do
her and him even more.
Yeah.
Next up,
We have let's see, Mayhem
Miller. Mayhem Miller.
Can I just say I hate this neon thing they had to do. I hate the day glow.
Yeah, I like
it
when they did
cheapens
gold.
every single one of them. It's just like, ugh.
I know. The gold one was the best. That was the best promo photo.
Definitely.
Oh, wait, is that her? Yeah, her makeup's not
It's
the best.
It's a little harsh. But she seems kind of like just one of those really nice sisters. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She seems like a sister that cares about her sisters. Some of her posts are like talking about, oh, my sis is leaving town. I'm going to miss her. Oh, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Or like she posts memes like this one, single and ready to get nervous around anyone I find attractive. I'm like, oh, honey. You know what I mean? Like she just seems like a sweetie.
Miller.
Like a little sweetie pie.
Okay.
So she's probably going to be really, really nice. And she's probably going to make it to like top 7 or 6 or something. Or who knows? But
Who
like,
knows?
that's the vibe I'm getting.
Word. I want the season to start tomorrow.
Me fucking too. But it's going to start in 2 seconds. It's
So soon.
it's like as soon as All Stars is done, it's going to start. It's crazy.
Thank God. Bye, All Stars.
Ms. Cracker.
Yes, New York.
I really like her.
Yeah, she good.
So
Yes,
she's
I'm
fucking
feeling this.
funny. Her makeup is banging.
So
her
good.
comedy is so good. Wait, you have to watch this.
I'm cooking. Okay, Caitlin, time for dinner. Okay, Caitlin, time for dinner.
I don't get the joke, but I love it.
Okay, Caitlin, time for dinner. Okay,
Who's Caitlin?
I don't know.
Okay, Caitlin, time for tiny dinner. Okay, Caitlin, time for dinner. Reverse sick. Okay, Caitlin, time for dinner. 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 Okay, Caitlin, it's time for the first eggnog of the season. Okay, Caitlin, it's time for Alfredo. The people have chosen. Okay, Caitlin, time for dinner. Caitlin, Kaileka. That's okay, Caitlin, time for dinner and we'll love.
Like, this is golden.
Okay, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Like, that's
who's Caitlin
sleazy.
though?
I don't know who
wanna know
Caitlin is. I want to know.
Oh, I
And then
like
she
this.
has a show where she reviews Drag Race episodes of All Stars this season called Review with a Jew, I think. Which I'm like,
Hello, okay.
she's just really funny. And like, there was this meme of her on Tumblr that was circulating that I didn't like before I looked her up and stuff. That made me lol, and I keep saying lol in those episodes.
Anyway.
So I like reblogged it, but it's the one where she's in the library and she looks up and she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I saw you, but I didn't care. I saw you there, but I didn't care." And I'm just like, yes.
Oh, that's how I feel at the gym when you guys look at me.
So into it as fuck. I think she could make it far.
I think she will.
I think she's
I'm like feeling all these
super
looks. Look at that.
funny and super
Boom.
beautiful and just like,
Snatched
yes,
waist,
come on
big
through. Except
butt.
that tuck is a little thick, but I'll just ignore it.
Yummy.
Oh, girl. Oh.
All
Anyways,
right. Bye, Miss Cracker.
bye.
We like
Love you. Can't wait to see you soon. Vanessa Vanjie Mateo. These long names. I'm like, oh,
crap.
too long.
Oh, that's a cute look.
That's a cute look. She seems kind of like just that one of those ones.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. What's she do?
I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to say with an Instagram like this. She's
Yeah,
listening
she's
to her
pretty.
iPod headphones.
Should we watch this
She's-
video?
Yeah, let's watch a video.
Let's see what it is. Don't be a boomer. She's not doing anything.
She's collecting money.
Oh. Yeah, okay, we'll see. Not
a
super
poppin'
excited, but
Instagram.
yeah,
Not a
okay.
poppin' Instagram. Let's be real. I'm
That's
sorry,
okay.
boo.
You know, Instagram's hard.
You have time, but like, step it up.
Okay, bye, Vanessa.
Step it up.
See you in March.
Yeah.
Oh, another New York biatch.
Okay, this one I'm really into. Monet Exchange.
Hell yeah.
She's like same level Instagram, I feel like, as Cameron Michaels. Like this is like snatched.
Can
She's
we
got
watch
some
this?
yeah, let's watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes! Oh my gosh, she's sloppy, but she's so good.
That was solid.
That was so good.
I'm
Okay,
feeling
I'm
that.
into
Okay, she's funny, she's pretty.
She goes bald sometimes, which I really, really like.
Body, yaddy, yaddy.
Into
yaddy,
it.
yaddy,
Housewife
yaddy.
realness. Banji realness. Ooh.
Disco.
Grace Jones
Club
realness.
Kid.
Oh, I love it. There's so much
Lucille
going
Ball.
on. There's so much going on, and I'm into it
Word.
all.
Okay, I'm excited
Oh,
for Monet.
so down.
Okay, word.
So down.
Looking forward to seeing you in March.
Come on through, Monet.
Monet, I'll exchange my Monet at the bank.
At the bank.
Okay, who's this?
This is Monique Hart. She's giving me
Okay.
Kimora Lee Simmons vibes, but not. Like, not,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
you know what I mean, though?
Yeah, I do.
Like
She got
the
Big old titties.
intense cheekbones.
Yeah. Whoa.
The highlight is motherfuck.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little
Those
harsh.
contacts.
Yeah. There's some cuteness going on this page, but there's also a lot of Snapchat filters, honey, and I'm
It's
not
true.
a fan of
A
that.
lot of filters.
I'm
a lot
not
of
down with that. I
everything.
think we should try to steer clear from that
Kim Kardashian.
as a rule. So that's how I feel. So whenever you got just Snapchat filters chilling all over your Insta, I'm just kind of
Oof.
next,
Yeah. Okay.
Not gonna hang around for that.
All right.
But whatevs. Oh, this one wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me X out. Is it letting you now?
No,
damn
but
it.
she looks good.
Well, we'll just judge her by this photo.
I
Sorry.
love this photo.
The vixen, but you look snatched. You look hot. You clearly have amazing makeup skills.
Fuck yeah, I love that wig too. So
And I
good.
like the harsh contour because everything else is so put together properly that it makes it work.
I like her brows. I wonder if is that her thing?
I don't
She always does
know.
them like
She's
that. It's
cute
good.
though.
I
This
like
is a
it.
flawless beat, so I'm down.
I'm into her.
I think she has potential. Who knows?
Love it. Love you, girl.
Okay, last one. Yahuwah Maha. Oh wait, Yuhuaha. Oh, got it. Yuhuaha Masaki. I didn't know where the words stopped. Where the first word stopped.
I see what you're doing there.
Lol.
Where is
Anyways,
she?
she's representing Asian drag queens in this season. I wish there were more,
Huh.
but that's cool. I mean, at least she's here.
She kind of looks like Manila a little bit.
A little Manila in this yellow
in that
moment with
particular
the afro,
one.
yeah. Looks a little janky on this Instagram.
Yeah, what's his butt
this
video?
is pretty
I kind of
janked.
gotta watch this.
Yeah.
Who is this? Oh, okay.
Is that her?
Oh, I don't
No.
know. That was weird.
All right, I don't know about this Instagram,
Okay.
honey.
Maybe she's funny.
But I like your looks. I feel like her looks are cute.
I don't love her makeup, honestly.
It's a look.
Dude, she's gonna go home
She's got
soon.
spiky lashes, but yeah, you're probably right.
She doesn't look like she has I mean, obviously she's good at makeup, but
Yeah.
not great.
Let's make crazy predictions of who the top 4 are gonna be.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Daddy with the Tatties.
So Cameron Michaels.
Cameron Michaels, maybe Monet Exchange,
Mm-hmm.
and Ms. Cracker.
What about one more?
Who was the one with that we couldn't X out? But she
Oh,
had a really
the
good
Vixen.
The Vixen.
I feel like I have the
think I
same
like
exact
those.
ones, but do you think so? What about Aquaria? You don't?
Oh,
think
I
she's-
forgot about Aquaria.
Do you think
Just
she's
because she
gonna
was
make
first
it
we looked
far?
at. I think she will.
How far do you think she's gonna make it?
Probably top 5. Top
You don't
5,
think
top
she's
5,
gonna be
five.
top 3? I mean, you already said you don't.
I don't know.
I feel like
I mean,
don't
I do-
know.
I don't know. I've never seen any of them perform. I mean, I've seen
know.
videos of Aquaria dancing, and she can dance. I don't know what they're like. I think Aquaria's funny though.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna say that it's gonna be top 4. For some reason, the Vixen. I'm gonna say the Vixen. I don't know why. I just have this I don't want to regret not saying it
Yeah.
if I'm right. You know.
Her makeup
So I'm gonna go ahead and say
looks
that.
sick.
I'm gonna say Monet Exchange.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and say Cameron Michaels too.
Daddy.
Because yum. And then I'll say, I'm gonna say Miss Cracker because I have
I
this
think
weird
Miss
feeling that
Cracker.
Miss Cracker is gonna beat out Aquaria. I don't know. We'll see. But maybe we're right. Maybe
They
we're
kind
wrong.
of look like if you glance real
Yeah,
quick and like
and that's
look
why I
away,
get this
like that kind of
feeling
look.
that,
That
like,
first picture looks
a
like a little bit
possible
like square.
storyline could be like, oh, Aquaria like needs to take a page from her book of like her funny side or something, or like, and then vice versa, like they have what each other needs, sort of a thing. Maybe.
Yeah, Aquaria looks like the fashion version of Miss
right,
Cracker.
and she's like the comedy version.
Yeah,
but like I'm
Aquaria
sure they're.
doesn't really pad, right?
I'm not saying
No,
they're the
she-
same. I'm just saying like
Hi, kitty.
look wise. Well, it looks like it's gonna be a fun season. I'm really excited. And you know
Fucking
what? These are all some
pumped.
young queens. It's like a young season. There's like some babies up in this
Babes.
bitch.
Babes
So
in Toyland.
should be interesting.
I'm excited for season 10.
I
and
am
for
too.
All-Stars to-
I really hope that it's not a total trend that they're all this young, because I feel like I don't want it to become like
Well,
another
that's the
VH1
world.
reality show like America's Next Top Model. where
Sorry,
everyone's
that's what
fucking
world we
22.
live in now, though.
That's so annoying.
We're also just older. Everyone who was on these shows when we were younger was literally like,
no, but like
young as
Thorgy and
fuck.
Bob are like 30.
yeah, but I mean like Top Model and shows like that
Yeah.
that we watched growing up. Like,
Yeah,
they were young as hell too.
I know.
We were just were even
that's what
younger.
I'm saying though. I don't want Drag Race to become.
Oh,
that.
yeah, I see what you're saying. That's just the
So-
world we're in now.
I know, but whatever.
So sad.
Anyways, guys,
Anywho,
you
we're
know,
off topic.
this
It's
was
a rainy
fun-
fucking day,
This was
okay?
a fun little talk. I feel like we
Yeah,
left it out there,
it's gone.
but a little more tentatively than we did
Yeah,
last episode. which
it's a
I
quiet
feel like
day.
we balanced it out.
Yeah.
You know, so we're fine.
Can't rage every Friday
No.
morning.
But I feel like next week's episode of All Stars is gonna be.
I think it'll be a banger.
weird. Who do you think is going home?
I
believe Kennedy
I don't
hasn't
know.
gone home
Who
yet. I'm just
knows?
like, what
I
the
can't.
fuck?
You can't even predict who's gonna go home
I
anymore
know, dude.
because
It makes
who
no
knows?
sense.
It really doesn't.
I'm just gonna say it. Trixie's gonna go home, and then maybe
fuck.
she won't,
Fuck.
because my predictions are always wrong, right, universe?
Right?
Counting
God.
on you.
Get it together.
Special thanks to our guest last week, Austin.
Oh yeah, Austin. Yeah.
That was cute. And we'll probably have another guest on soon. And in the meantime, give us a shout on Instagram at leaveitonthelane. You can also contact us directly on Instagram. I'm at Madelin Music, and you are?
I'm at Dan with like 7
No,
A's.
it's 8 A's. You don't even know?
8 A's. 7 A's,
counted.
8 A's.
It's 8.
8 A's.
Don't
like
tell
Dan.
people 7 when it's 8.
Wow, are you sure it's 8 though?
I counted.
Hold on, I'm gonna count right now.
Okay.
Because I swear to you it's 7.
I swear to you it's 8.
Let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, I can't. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. It's 8 A's.
Yeah.
She's
I
right.
told you. Oh, man.
8 A's.
So, yeah.
Like you're yelling my name.
Dan. I hope you enjoyed this episode of LIOTL. If you do, leave us a comment, give us a like. It really helps us out.
Totes.
Tell your friends. That's the best thing you can possibly do for this podcast is tell a friend. Spread the word. Can't wait to keep podcasting for you throughout this rest of the season of All Stars 3 and then onward and upward into season 10 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Here we
where
go,
the real
baby.
tea is going to happen.
Fuck yeah. That'll be
So,
fun. Good thing to
looking
look forward to.
it.
Spring and more drag queens.
Yes. What more could you want?
Blossoming queens.
Besides, I don't want to turn 26.
Oh. Why?
I don't know. It's just one step closer to death.
Yeah, but that's great. Like no more bills, no more rent,
I guess.
no more work. You just
True.
rest
No
for
more back
eternity or whatever
problems.
happens.
Anyways, it's been good, guys. Talk to you later.
Bye, toodles. Rainy day for sure. I gotta pee so bad.